You're listening to Israel's #1 podcast.
Podcast about list. With cum and poop.
You've reached Patrick Sandwich.
Okay, I hit record. Paflac, put your fucking phone down.
Paflac?
Paflac.
Yeah, you got to talk into the mic. We're recording now.
I'm gonna
Stab the Affleck duck.
We
got
got
Neill with
Gilbert
us now.
Gottfried.
We just recorded an episode, and then we had to go get
Oh,
some...
yeah. So you said the last episode was sleepy?
Yeah,
And
it was
you-
sleepy.
And you picked me to pick it up?
Yeah, we said who's like a high energy guy.
Yeah.
Who's
Who's
the
the guy
Ron
who will
Williams
just-
of the Emerson?
Who's the guy who will just
you.
whisper about Lord of the Rings to the people next to him?
Name drop the
The
school
whole-
we go to
Yeah.
just now.
Yeah. Hey, so do you think I
That's
look like? Do
awesome.
you think I look like Mary or Pippin? That's all I talk about.
You look like Pippin. Nah.
And you look like
That's not gonna do that. I'll get.
You look like a
You look like a
blurry
freaking orc.
extra.
You look like an orc extra.
Yeah, I'm just a little guy in the back of the bar.
You look like you got carried by an ent to safety.
You
yeah,
look like a
damn.
like a cool deviant art where like Frodo and like Gollum like have a kid. And it's-
There's no cool deviant art.
that's a lie.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
if
put where
You're
on-
obviously not into Team Fortress 2 deviant art. It's really
Yeah.
good.
it is
like
really
pregnant
good stuff.
pyro.
They make the soldier have like have like a trans flag. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Soldier said trans rights.
I think you
Yeah.
said Spyro, like the dragon.
Yeah,
Pregnant Spyro.
That's on there too.
That's
though.
even better.
It's for sure
That's
on there.
absolutely on there.
We
We got to list 10 insane ways Spartan boys were made into warriors.
we're hoping to make Neil into
We're
a
gonna
warrior
make Neil
today.
into a Spartan today.
This is ableist.
No, how so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, what-
explain how that's able.
Yeah,
You
go
really
ahead.
want me to explain why
Yeah.
people who are disabled cannot be and should not be warriors?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I
That
want to
is
hear
true.
that.
Honestly, if people were like, "Don't worry, we have the best disabled army protecting you," I'd be like, "Fuck this."
Hell yeah. Say
It's a
some
new
other shit
branch
that we
of the
can't.
special
Yes.
force. It's a
Yeah.
new branch of the armed forces.
These are all lines that we wrote, knew we could never say.
Oh,
now we're
right,
having Neil
yeah.
on to just read them.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can get them out there.
You like learned about disabled
Yeah.
people. Let's bring them in.
The Spartan army was
We
the
pulled you
toughest
from
in the
Farm
world.
League.
So this is like in like what's the Gerard Butler movie?
300.
Sparta.
300.
Meet the Spartans.
Meet the Spartans.
Yeah.
I was going to say that
Oh, yeah,
one that
300.
he's in with
Yeah.
where he's-
Gamer.
So this is like
300.
P.S. I love you.
You remember that? So Sparta is like 300.
yeah. The second one's
What?
better than the first one, I think. The one with the boats.
301.
There's a 300.
A Space
There's a
Odyssey?
sequel?
302.
Yeah.
Because
I've never heard of that.
There was a second 300.
There's a second
movie.
300 movie?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called 3000. It's about the future.
Yeah.
It's called Mr.
Jonas
3000.
Called
It's that-
Deltron 3030.
the Mr.
Yeah.
3000, that Barry Bonds movie where he's a baseball player.
Yeah.
That's the direct sequel
To 300.
Yeah.
The Spartan army was the toughest in the world.
Wait, there's a prequel to 300. It's 127 hours. Sorry, just had to get that in there.
Nice.
All right, next.
I'm
Keep going.
glad. Every Spartan man was enlisted. That's like Israel. And they were feared around in the world. Sparta did away with city walls, believing its men strong enough to make walls useless.
Man, our president could
Yeah.
take a little
We
lesson
should
from
take a hit.
Sparta.
Guys, I actually think we've been going too hard on the Don these past two episodes. We should cut him some slack.
It is just like Israel.
Yeah, I know. Sparta is like Israel.
elite warriors who
Yeah.
will
they're
rule
all-
the world.
Yeah, the war, the
Chosen
the,
people.
And they're
the
all
3-day
gay.
war or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
They all
And
fuck
have
boys.
sex with each other.
I was
yeah.
thinking about this the other. What if like the only reason that we still are allied with Israel is because they made the Soda Stream? every
Yeah.
time that we're like, yeah, I think
Like-
we're gonna support the other side.
They're like,
now.
we'll cut you off of the pods, you bitch.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
They're like,
fuck.
we will not give
Yeah.
you any Dr.
We're not going to
Pete.
send you the little pouches.
A child raised
Yeah,
in
that's what
Sparta.
their Dr. Pepper clone is called, is Dr. Pete.
Really?
Yeah,
Does it taste like Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. I've never.
Do they have a
I've
ch-
only seen it at the
The
store.
only
Like
soda I
Dr.
really like is
what's
cheer
the-
wine.
What's the Middle Eastern? I guess it's just peppers. It would just be.
What
the
are
same.
you talking about?
What's
I'm
going
trying
on?
to say what would be the regional equivalent of Dr. Pepper, but it'd be the same in Israel, I guess, right?
Dr. Falafel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah, they don't have
Good.
pepper.
Yeah,
over
they just
there.
have falafel.
They don't have. Stuff, They don't have
It's the
stuff
only
that
food.
Americans have, like
Yeah.
fruit.
Like peppers.
No, they're not allowed.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
child raised in Sparta wasn't raised by his mother. He was raised by the state, and he was put through an education unlike any other in history. And that's what they call getting fucked in the ass by an older man is an education unlike
Yeah.
any other in history.
Just like in Israel.
Number
baby.
10, half of all Spartan babies were left to die.
This is just like Israel. All the Palestinian ones, they leave to die. It's true.
In Sparta, weak children weren't given a chance. When a baby was born, the father would carry the newborn to the town's elders. The elders would examine the child, looking for weaknesses and deformities. If any were found, the father was ordered to leave the child defenseless and alone in a pit called the apothete, where it would starve to death. Yeah.
Damn.
Is that
Not to
real?
keep going with this whole thing, but the elders would inspect the inside of the child's ass, make sure there were no fissures or tears.
Just make sure it was completely useless.
Yeah.
That's good. What
Just
else?
throw your baby in a hole.
I guess.
Yeah, to starve your baby if it
Didn't-
has a deformity.
Just abort the baby.
Yeah.
Just
They didn't
kill-
know what abortion. They didn't know about pregnancy back then. They just thought women were fat, and then a baby would just happen every once in a while.
Okay, so they just look at them and they just toss them in a hole if they have an extra finger.
Yeah, wouldn't the
Yeah.
baby...
All right.
Isn't an extra finger
no,
good?
that's an advantage.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah, there's like
No.
a two-headed warrior.
not. Yeah, that's how they won.
Yeah.
Those 300 guys all had extra fingers.
They all had 300 fingers.
Yeah.
That's why it's called.
I don't want to keep
300.
comparing it to the
300
movie
knives.
because it's not an accurate representation. But that's
What do you mean?
That's the whole thing.
The whole thing, everything was like sepia and super high contrast with like
Didn't-
Sin City.
Yeah.
300 have like monsters
lot of
in it.
red.
But there's that guy who is so disabled that he's a monster that
Yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
I guess he gets thrown into this garbage can. But he is like raised by the Persians or accepted by the Persians. But he's like an elite warrior, so they didn't honor that at all.
Is that the pit that the guy gets kicked into at the beginning where he says, this
No.
is Sparta? Is that the pit
Oh.
that
He
gets
gets
throwing
kicked
the
into the
babies
disabled
in? Yeah.
Help!
Why would you have a big pit in the middle of your fucking place anyway?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
that's
so
a huge
funny.
that's a huge oversight.
Yeah.
Well,
on
we
their
love.
part.
Yeah,
I think
this
it was
is where the
probably just
children
there.
play.
They just built it around.
They didn't
that.
put fences around it or anything.
Yeah, they just forgot
Right.
about
Yeah.
it until I got kicked.
It's like,
and I
we
was
just
like, oh,
we
should
honestly
really fill
forgot that
up.
was
Fill
It's
that
just
hole.
a huge pothole, and it just got worse every year.
These jokes
Yeah.
would crush in 2008.
Yeah. When did that movie come out?
2008.
2000.
I thought it was a way earlier movie for some
Probably
reason.
it was probably like 07. I probably didn't see it till 2008.
Yeah, way earlier, like
I think it's a
2007.
good movie.
Whoa, whoa! Listen to this.
I've never seen it. I don't think.
Even if I haven't seen 300 either.
I won't. I will not watch that movie as an. I will not just
Yeah.
be like, all right, time to spend 2 hours watching 300
Yeah, I
in
guess that's fair.
2019.
Yeah. Even if a child passed inspection, though, there was no guarantee it would live.
Child
Just a
inspection.
sticker on their forehead.
When the father returned home, the mother would wash the baby in wine as an early epilepsy test. If the child was epileptic, the wine would make it break into a fit and tell the mother that it wasn't worth raising.
Oh my god.
What? How big
How
of
did
a
they know what
problem was
epilepsy was?
epilepsy?
Yeah.
The whole thing
Yeah.
is just if the baby can endure torture. in
Also,
many
what
different
fucking
forms.
flashing lights? They weren't playing like NES.
Right.
What? How's epilepsy going to affect them?
Yeah.
This kid can't play Mario 3.
Yeah,
Throw them
yeah,
away.
yeah. We can't go. We can't take this kid to a
Classic game.
fucking.
Mario
We can't take this kid to a Skrillex concert.
Yeah, this kid can never see Enter the Void. Throw him in the hole.
Like honestly, though, what? I guess epilepsy probably has other stuff besides just
Yeah,
flashing
they would
light
just
stuff,
like
right?
what the other team would do. I don't remember.
Blue team.
The blue team.
This whole thing was red versus blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Spartans versus the blue.
The Tootsies.
The blue would they'd take their cell phones and just kind of like
Yeah,
shine
yeah.
it in the light so
Yeah.
that light would reflect
It
into
was
the
their
warrior's
secret
eyes.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just having cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
I
and a
love to do
flashlight
that
app.
on the train. It's
Yeah,
so much
just
fun
to
to
people.
reflect light into people's eyes
Oh,
with
you
my
do that
phone.
to me, and I can't.
I do that to you. When have I done that
I'm
to
the
you?
perfect victim of that because I
Well,
would
you're
never
just so
figure out.
you're
what's
also
I've never
you're
done
so
that to you.
easily annoyed. It just
Yeah,
like
that's
any
true.
like
my whole. I just want to be left alone.
any
by everybody.
repetitive thing, Neil will just be like, "Can you just knock that off, please?"
Yeah. I really would just wish
You've
everyone
been
would be
breathing a
silent
lot,
all the
dude.
time, and then we all just sit down and we I don't want to ever be like on the train.
Mm.
I think that's yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be on the train.
The other
either.
the other day, this guy
it
sitting
crazy?
next to me on the bus was reading this big, thick packet that was called just called Plant Science, and he was reading it, and he kept looking at it and like sighing, and then like turning and like doing this like pointing to it to me and being like like pointing to, can you believe this shit, like with like that kind of face, and I was like, what is going on? I'm trying to get to work.
Potatoes or whatever.
Yeah, it was Plant Science, dude. Hey, paflac.
Yeah.
I just think that's a funny
that's
name.
A good
yeah,
Pat
yeah.
name for Pat.
Yeah.
Paflac.
Paflac.
Like that from
Like the duck?
commercial.
Like from the
Like
duck.
from commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the commercial.
From the marsh, the duck comes out.
It's from the marsh, the duck
Yeah.
comes out.
That's where he comes out from the
cool.
marsh.
That's a cool
Then he
book
went,
name.
he went to insurance school.
Cool name for a book.
Yeah, that's it's like a super dramatic. That's like the next like sharp objects.
What is the
From the
duck?
marsh,
Yeah,
the
Affleck
duck comes out.
Mm.
What does
That's what
the
it's
duck
called.
even do in the commercials?
He
Doesn't
says
chase them?
Affleck.
Does
No,
he
he says
chase-
Affleck.
Sometimes,
And then he dances to Where the Hood At
Yeah.
by DMX.
Sometimes the Affleck duck will get hit by a car or something.
Yeah.
And it dies.
Yeah.
Splatters blood all
it's
over the
okay
screen.
because he has.
Affleck.
Didn't he
In
get kicked
Paflac.
off of that for the
Paflac.
9/11 joke?
Hmm?
You know, it was
Gilbert Gottfried.
anti-Semitic. It was a Holocaust. Gilbert
duck
Gottfried.
made
Gilbert
it.
Gottfried
Said something anti-Semitic.
As the
I'm
duck.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was anti. No,
Wait,
no. I'm pretty
How
sure.
do you nail Gilbert Gottfried?
I
for
don't know.
being
One second. I'm gonna look it up.
anti-Semitic?
I thought that's what it was.
It's just a
You guys
selfie.
know that's not his real voice.
What's his? Oh, his real name's
Yeah,
Dan
he was
Whitney.
just he was just
Yeah.
damaging the brand, being himself.
Yeah. It sucks that the Protocols of the Elders of Zion is like anti-Semitic because that's such a cool name for a book.
Oh no, it was about the Japanese earthquake and tsunami. The fuck?
What? Very
We
anti-Semitic.
were both, yeah.
Gilbert
both
Gottfried
wrong.
said something about.
Yeah.
Was he the one who said something about 9/11 immediately after, and people were
Yeah.
like, "Dude, like he was the one guy that everyone learned you can't make jokes after 9/11."
Yeah, just as the firefighters were pulling people out, he's just pointing and
Yeah,
laughing
going-
like
going
like the
"Look
bully
at
from The
these
Simpsons.
guys!"
Yeah.
He's like Nelson.
Dude,
you pulling them out?
I found a GIF today of Nelson from The Simpsons, but it's saying "Ja Ja," and I was laughing
It's
so
just-
hard at
It's
that.
just Spanish Nelson.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because that's just how they spell it.
Yeah.
And over there, it was making me laugh really hard.
over there in that crazy place.
Number 9, boys lived in military barracks from age 7.
Mm. And they have a picture of Neill as a young boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Photo credit legendary picture, so that's probably from 300.
It's probably
No, it's just a legendary pic of Neil.
It's called an agogi. That's what.
A gogi?
a Gogi Grimir.
Wait, what is called?
I have no
Gogi?
idea. It
His
says,
haircut?
as soon as a boy turned 7, he was considered ready
Oh,
for
fair.
education,
I'm
known
so
as the
confused
agogi.
Shut the fuck up!
As soon as a boy turned 7, he was considered ready for education, known as the agogi, and he left his parents for the care of a teacher called a warden.
What's
What's an agogi?
I
What
think
is
it's the place where you live as a military.
I think that's
kid.
the barracks. Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay. It
What
says
if it's
life
a
in the
judge?
agogi wasn't a judge.
a Joj.
A judge.
A
A
judge.
joke.
Yeah, you
To
live
me,
in
it's a joke, dude. I don't even
Yeah.
care.
The warden also carried a whip at all times. That's cool.
fuck?
Hey, like Indiana Jones.
That's where it's from.
I wish I could have gotten taught by Indiana Jones when I was growing up.
I wish
He
I
was a professor.
Alfred Molina,
That's
he
true.
squandered that opportunity in that fucking movie. Could have
What?
been,
What
could have
did-
just like stuck with him for so many cool adventures.
Right.
And he tried to sell him out for a golden head.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid idiot. He deserved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I forgot that was Alfred Molina.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever
Alfred
seen those
Molina,
movies.
yeah, when he first started acting, and the only roles he could get was just like pretending that he like only spoke Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you have to break in.
Yeah.
That's how
That's
Neil's
what
planning to
Neil's-
do it. Yeah,
Neil goes up on stage in a mariachi suit.
yeah.
It's a real barrier
This is a-
that we
He
have
does
to
a-
get over. So.
He does Fluffy's act.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so
'Cause he
excited.
knows
for
It's
this.
so
It'll hit.
funny how his whole stand-up act was like, yeah, I'm fat. Now it's like, now I'm fat, but I hang
But I
out
have
with
a
all
son.
celebrities.
No, he
No, he
talks
hangs out
about
with
his
fat
little
people.
son now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, his
well, he's
son-
always had that stepson,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, the stepson, and now
Oh,
he
which is
hangs
like
out-
that's a raw deal for that kid
Mm.
to be the stepson. You not only like you don't
Oh, yeah.
even you don't have to love him, and he's making fun of you on stage.
right.
Yeah,
That's a bummer.
that sucks, dude. That's
Yeah. Number 8, they
Number
had
8.
to steal food to eat.
And now I don't think an agogi is a place because it says during the agogi. So I'm so confused.
It's a
by
lot
I
of
this.
think
things.
maybe that means like the period of their lives. Like that's what that is.
Yeah, the period of lives when their lives when they're perfect
So just
for
puberty.
the elders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the agogi, boys only received the barest necessities. So they're doing a little Jungle Book situation in Sparta.
They live with a big bear.
Yeah, a big named Baloo.
Mhm.
And he
he-
sings and dances to them.
Who's here?
Who the fuck's here? Who's rang the doorbell?
don't know.
All right, Neil's going to answer the door.
Yeah, I
Neil's
got
gonna
2
handle
mics now.
Don't do that.
2 mics.
Where did I- oh, that
might
2 mics.
That might be Jana.
This is me. I'm doing a Neil Brennan thing. This is the microphone.
You realize this isn't gonna. It's not
It-
gonna sound any different.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's
It really
different.
won't. It won't
Okay.
do
It
anything.
You
yeah.
can close that door back. Yeah.
Neil, how come you have a picture of your bare asshole on your phone?
Yeah,
As
it's
your
his,
wallpaper.
That's
For
his asshole.
money.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You
Why
pay
wouldn't you at
yourself.
least put?
You pay yourself a
Neil
dollar
has a
every
premium
time.
snap, and he's the only person.
You should have at least put a sticky note over
and I'm
your ass or
cleaning up,
something.
man.
His
Yeah.
bare asshole is a little much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Should at least put a sock over your asshole. You know what I mean?
The Red Hot Chili Peppers putting the sock over there in their asshole. They're like, we're technically not naked.
I don't care about Spartans.
Number 7, starved trainees were ordered to fight over cheese.
The Spartans had weird ways to pass the time.
Like
They
fighting
held-
over cheese.
They held an annual festival in which cheese would be placed upon an altar to the god Artemis.
Starving trainees would then be set loose, fighting each other in a desperate battle to grab as much cheese as they possibly could.
This does sound like something Neil would like. Neil, you like
Yeah.
cheese, right?
I do like cheese.
Neil would just sheer like power of will would win that.
Yeah.
No, Neil
That's
would
how
reach-
much he likes
Neil would
cheese.
reach for a piece of cheese
people
and
are
just
really
get
entertained
broken
by
in
watching
half.
kids fight to the death
Yeah,
over the
we-
weirdest.
yeah.
Like, what's the weirdest food we could make? Them
We
fight?
used to. We had a rat in our apartment for a long time,
Oh, yeah.
and we were like, "Man, where'd this rat come from? Why is this rat in our apartment?"
Oh.
And then I
I'm gonna get
had to
mad.
get like something from Neil's room while he was gone, and I walked in, and there was like more like there was so much like open containers of cheese and crackers. There was half-eaten cheese sandwiches everywhere.
It was
like a
It was kind of
comical-
worse and also not as bad. It was just we had those Baby Bell things like that.
You mean cheese?
the spread? Yeah. We had that milk.
You mean you had cheese all over your room and it made the rat come and
It
live
was
here for
like-
3
Made
weeks?
the rat
It was like
come.
one of those perfect little triangles, like sitting out.
And you were
open.
like, no way a fucking rat would eat this.
yeah. And I
That's
was
a
like
myth.
really trying
Yeah.
to defend my spot. Like, when has a rat ever
Yeah.
wanted a perfect triangle of cheese?
Just imagine just sitting in the middle.
This is the
You
whole
basically
media
did
reference.
this with rats.
Yeah.
You set
Yeah.
an altar in your room and sacrifice it to the rat, the cheese god that came to our fucking
We have the
apartment
video
for
of
weeks.
when we fought the rat.
You
We can just
battled
post
the
that.
yeah,
we
we
did
can
fight the
battle it.
rat.
Yeah. Anyway, the
Neil
rat
and Caleb
won.
are roommates.
While they fought
Awesome.
each
I guess
other,
I should say that. Yeah, that's the only reason I had you on was just to bring that up.
Yeah.
while
My
they fought
grievances.
each other, older men would also be beating them with whips, sometimes even to death. For the audience, this was hilarious. Great rows of people would gather to watch the show and would laugh while they watched boys brutally maim each other. The one who left with the most cheese would also be honored with the title of Bomonike. Man, I would kill myself if people were calling me Bomonike. That's the
Bomonike,
lamest.
king of the cheese.
What realistically
Like, I just
do you
want the
think what
cheese,
kind
I
of
don't-
cheese it was? Do you think it was
Oh,
like
it's
a
probably
It was probably just
horrible-
like,
Dude, yeah, it was
stink.
the worst fucking
Horrible
caveman cheese you could
fucking-
Right, do you
imagine,
think it was
dude.
that like liquid like sand?
They had to brew it in
Yeah,
a, in
it
a
was
bucket,
sand. It was
in a
sand
boot.
cheese.
It was
It
cheese.
wasn't made
Yeah.
out of milk. It was made out of sand.
It was
That's how
sand
they
that they
used to
put
make
into a
cheese.
cheesecloth. With,
Yeah.
with like a little bit of goat
It's
milk.
just a little bag of sand, a
Yeah.
little cloth bag of sand, and they're like,
Mhm.
"This is cheese."
we haven't invented this.
yeah,
yet.
but imagine.
But pretty soon, you haven't heard of cheese
pretty
yet.
soon we're
It's
gonna
be
invent
good.
something that tastes better to have this name.
And they
This
did.
name is a placeholder.
Number 6. Oh, this kind of explains it.
Yeah.
Spartan food was terrible, which is why they like cheese was like the best thing they could get.
Old
that
milk.
pebbly fucking shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they did it to
Shit
make
cheese.
cheese like out in the sun. I mean,
Yeah.
or I guess they had ovens.
They didn't have refrigerators. Though.
cheese was just something you like cut out of a
Found.
dead cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's fucked
cheese,
up.
and cheese is just a catch-all term for like anything they didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yeah, this is cheese. We're gonna eat this. It's cheese.
When Spartans did eat, it wasn't exactly the meal you'd get at a 5-star restaurant. Yeah. A man from Italy who sat down with a Spartan army and joined in won their meals. Famously said that it says won their meals. That's not me.
Right.
Famously said, "Now I know why Spartans do not fear death."
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they
You
eat
ba- if you
cheese.
eat
Yeah.
bad, you eat bad food, so you don't fear death.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be alive, so you can eat the cheese.
He was talking about black broth, A dish made by cooking meat in a mixture of blood, salt, and vinegar. That sounds fine.
Yeah.
But you already have, like, if you have meat,
Like
meat is fine on
Just
its
eat
own.
the
Just
meat,
eat
don't
meat. Why do you
eat
have to
the
put it in,
broth.
well,
in
broth
goo?
is well. Okay, I think now, and I feel like I could catch flack for the black pudding is actually pretty good.
You've
With
had
black
it?
pudding.
Yeah.
Have you? I
It's
thought
like-
that was like, I thought that only existed in like crack.com articles.
No, it's like they eat it for breakfast in the UK.
It's
What, is it
blood,
blood?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just blood, and it's
Oh.
pretty good.
Can
it
you
does.
put an egg on it?
It's like
You can
toad
put whatever
blood.
you put it on other stuff, but you can
British
also eat
cuisine is so fucking gross.
it. It's
It's
crazy.
gross.
It's fun. It's
disgusting.
It's all just
It's
cow.
completely-
It's all just figuring out what you can do
okay.
with cows
Here's
and grass.
my it's
like glass?
It's definitely
Yes.
inferior.
Glass.
It's inferior to food here, like no question. But it's not like it's food. Like you
Yeah.
can eat it, and it's like
Yeah,
oh,
but
this
it's
is
all
greasy
named,
and it
like,
tastes good.
Welsh
Yeah. Okay.
toad.
Okay. Go ahead. Do your name British food names bit.
Yorkshire toad.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. Do
let's
another
do
one.
some
Do
more.
another one.
Yeah.
Pissed grandma.
Yeah.
Egg,
Yeah.
Welsh rarebit. That's a
Yeah.
real meal.
Angry sandwich.
Mm.
Runny pluppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yorkshire shit.
Yeah. White Santa.
God damn it. England with their fucking white
yeah.
Santa. Trying to make everything white.
Brazen booger.
Mm.
Yeah.
The brazen booger.
Yeah.
There's only one of it. It's a
spotted
rare
dick.
food. Yeah,
That's real.
Yeah. That's that one's actually fucking real. So swallow
I saw
that.
it in the store.
Yeah.
Penis crackers.
Mm.
Yeah.
They love those.
British people like to eat stuff that's like it's brown and wet.
And in perfectly pyramid shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
and hard.
It's like hard.
Belinda's Dookie.
The
That's cool.
Dookie of Belinda.
That it depends on what part you're in. They either call it
Yeah,
Belinda's
yeah.
Dookie or Dookie of Belinda.
And it's literally just shit from a
Yeah.
woman named Belinda.
That's like the difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I just saw it. I saw it on that
Wait,
thing.
cottage pie?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't fucking know. I think it's like
Shepherd's pie. You
shepherd's
just said
pie with like something else in it.
Cottage cheese.
But probably.
That'd be
Probably,
good.
But yeah, I don't know.
Shepherd's pie is not good.
What?
I saw like it was
That's
a tier
good.
rating of British foods, and that's
What's
where
the
I learned
number one
Yeah, what's
tier?
the best one?
the best one
steak.
was like full English breakfast.
Yeah, that's
No,
pretty good.
Baked
Yeah, I mean
beans
that I understand, but
Yeah.
they put like beans on toast, which is
Yeah.
fucking
No, that's
stupid.
good.
It's fine.
It's
Yeah,
good.
beans on toast
beans
is
on
They
good.
put
toast is
beans
good.
in fucking everything. Over
I
there.
tried
beans.
that
Yeah.
once.
It's so
rock,
crazy
dude.
how much like Indian like cuisine mixing in with their food like fixed
Yeah.
all of their shit.
That's
Okay,
true.
wait. Here, I have another food name. Workers' mud. It's a special
coffee.
soup. It's a special soup you can only.
It's just coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the coffee that people drink in the
They also have-
They're in the factory.
On that
You say
tier
book
list,
factory?
there
Yeah,
was
that's what they do over there.
They
That's all they
make
make.
books?
They make Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Just cranking them out.
On that tier list, there was a meatball dish called faggots.
Excuse
That's
me.
not cool, man.
That's
Yeah, what
that's
the fuck?
No, it's pork. It's like pork heart.
That'd be funny if they start out the A.
Yeah, Mr. Brain's 2 pork faggots.
That's
so
cool.
You can
Wow,
buy that at the
doubling
store over
down,
there.
huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't care.
Hey,
All
Neil,
right.
you should say that.
Yeah,
What, doubling down?
Getting brain. Yeah.
Number 5. If trainees failed oral quizzes, they were bitten.
they were bitten by Neil.
Bitten.
Wait, what's an
They
oral
were
quiz?
bitten. I just want to make sure it was bitten
Yeah,
and not
what-
bitten.
If this is little kids, it was an oral quiz. 'cause
And they can't
were
speak
famous
English.
for.
Famous for what?
They were
Once-
famous for having sex with young boys.
I think they're
This
more
is a
famous
really-
for
I
maybe
don't think
beating the
Spartans-
Persian army with 300 men.
Yeah.
Have you thought about that?
So how many
Patrick?
people
How did
less
they get
attention to
there?
their methods
How'd they get there?
and their personal
By
lives?
weeding out all the bad men with sex when they were kids. You dumbass.
Here's a good
that makes
sentence.
sense.
When
the
supper
ends
was
justify the means.
When supper was over, an undermaster would sit down with the trainees and ask them questions. These questions were sort of like modern essay prompts. They'd be asked questions like, "Who is the best man in the city?" and would be expected to support their answers with reasons. Their answer had to be clever, well thought out, and prompt. If it wasn't, they were punished in an extremely weird way. According to Plutarch, anyone who gave a weak answer was bit on the thumb.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit on the thumb doesn't
You
seem
bite
that
my
bad.
thumb, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Is that true that you can bite down on like your finger like a carrot?
Yeah, I've done it like 10 times.
No, like,
dude.
I
I bit
don't
off all
know.
my
What does that
fingers.
mean?
No, no,
your
no.
You
brain
have enough
doesn't
No,
work.
force.
it's like
Yeah.
it's as easy to bite into your finger. Your pinky finger is as easy to bite into as like a small carrot, but your brain doesn't. Like
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's at the joint. Also, it has to
Yeah.
be. You can't bite through bone.
And also,
that
that's
easy.
not
You-
true.
you
A
think I
bone
can't
is way
bite through
harder
bone?
than a baby carrot.
Well, that's what
That's
I
what he
just
just said. Is that you can't.
No,
bite
You
through
can do it
bone.
at the joint, which is not bone. It's ligament.
Where's the
Let's
joint?
all try.
It's where the
Yeah,
joint
okay.
is.
Wait, okay,
Wait,
yeah,
where's
let's-
the
let's all
joint?
try.
Let's all
Neil,
turn
put
off
your-
the lights.
No, we'll all do it.
Yeah,
Neil,
we're all
put
gonna
your
do
finger
it.
in your mouth
Yeah,
and we'll all
all
do
right.
it.
Here, put your finger. Here's what we're gonna do. Put your finger in your mouth. I'll grab your lower jaw and I'll hit it up
Wait.
really hard.
Cam, can you do it for me? Can you just bite? Can you just bite it off?
Their answer has to be clever, well thought out, and prompt. If it wasn't, they were
I
punished.
already
oh,
said
yeah,
that.
you're right. I forgot. I got
Life wasn't much better for the
stuck on the thumb
undermaster.
thing.
When the question session was over, the undermaster was taken out back and reviewed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Taken out back and reviewed. If his masters felt he'd been too strict or too
4
kind, he
stars.
was beaten.
Be like an egg.
Damn, too strict or too kind.
Mm.
You
You
can't
gotta
be
be
too
in the
strict.
middle, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Third way.
that's what I'm talking about. Number 4, all other forms of education were banned, and there's a picture of naked men.
Shooting a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
What's an example of another form of education back then?
Montessori.
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the School of Hard Knocks.
Trade
And
school.
Catholic school.
The,
Become an
the-
engineer.
The Iron Code of the Shinobi.
Mhm.
Yeah, you become
Yeah.
shinobi.
You
Yeah.
can become. You can move to
Spartan
Japan
shinobi.
and become a shinobi.
That was an option.
Yeah, they're like, listen,
Homeschool.
you
You
can
can-
either
you
you can
become a
either stay
Spartan.
here and get thrown into the disabled
Yeah,
pit,
get your
or
thumb
you can
bit
sail
off
to
and
Japan and
drink
become a
puke
We'll
before
have
you
to
have
one
to.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What would you? Which one
or
would
you
you
could
guys
become
pick?
a juggalo. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I
you could
would-
follow Jesus.
Yeah.
You could be one of his
No,
disciples.
there wasn't Jesus yet. Don't
Yeah,
be
there
fucking
was.
ridiculous,
Was there
dude.
no Jesus?
300.
I don't know the
300
Wasn't
stands
Guys,
for
don't be fucking
300.
before
don't be
this?
fucking
No, I don't think
ridiculous.
so.
No, dude, you're an idiot, dude.
Dude, don't be fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
Jesus was before. Jesus was
Jesus
year
before
one.
everything, man.
Yeah.
Jesus like the number one fucking
5,000
first
years
guy,
old.
dude.
Number one.
Ask my man Ken Ham.
Nah, Jesus has always been around, man. He's been in our
Yeah.
hearts, man.
He's still here. He's still in our heart.
Yeah, man. Peep this heart.
Mm.
It's right here.
That's a swastika you have on.
No, I
tattooed
do
on
not
your
have
chest.
that tattoo.
I was thinking about
It means
Why do you have
it's
that?
in the Bhagavad
Yeah.
Gita. Thank you very much.
the other day. I was thinking about a guy who gets a swastika tattoo because he thought it was Japanese. Like, and
Peace
he's
or
like,
whatever.
the artist said that it meant
Japanese
it
for
meant
peace.
love. Like, yeah,
Look, I got it in prison.
it's like on
And
his
then They told
forehead.
me.
Yeah,
They told me this meant love.
Didn't what's his name? Helter Skelter, Marilyn or not Marilyn.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
yeah. He has
didn't,
a
didn't he?
swastika.
He had a swastika tattoo in the middle
Yeah.
of his forehead.
It's
right?
small. It's a little one, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
It looked like it was carved.
Looked like
Yeah.
21 Savage.
It's very small, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to
It's
get a swastika
minuscule.
on you as long as it's as long as it's under 6 inches in in width.
It's just there. They didn't get it removed.
What do you mean?
on the forehead?
Charles Manson.
Oh no, I thought
He was a
no, never
He's
mind.
a-
They're talking about fucking I didn't know.
Wasn't he-
Charles
where are you at
Manson.
right now?
I'm asleep.
I feel like every 5
No,
minutes you
they
come in and
said-
say something
I
very
think you said
confusing.
Marilyn or not fucking no, they said
Marilyn
Marilyn
Monroe.
Manson had it.
I said
No,
Marilyn Monroe.
That's what the Monroe piercing is. You get a swastika
Right.
stud.
right in your dimple.
Yeah.
Number 3, boys were publicly whipped. I thought that said
Publicly.
pubically whipped for a second. Were publicly whipped for an annual festival.
Just
That's
a
a really
picture of, like, a
gruesome
pie.
picture.
Right there. It's like someone's cherry pie.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a back with whip marks? Oh my god.
Oh,
I feel
that's
foolish.
fucked up.
The
I feel so
Spartans-
foolish.
That's what that
It's a really
song is
big
about.
back.
Yeah.
She's my cherry pie because she's
Mhm.
got all these fucking slices on her back and shit.
The Spartans had an annual festival they called the Diamastagosis, and it was brutal. Damn, I want to go to this festival
Yeah.
with brute. I bet they got fucking Lamb of God playing. Behemoth, dude.
Children
I
of
can't
Bodom.
wait.
War.
5-finger death punch.
Did you see that the former drummer of Five Finger Death Punch is now a cop?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
It's
There's
like that's the
music
kind of thing
for
where I
cops.
don't even care
mean, that's
because
the
it's just like it's
progression.
not even funny because it's just obvious.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're all already like Marines and shit. Why?
Until
right.
once you
Yeah.
get tattoos on your hands, though, you can't do that shit. Can't be a cop.
I think he did some kind of he's some kind of honorary cop. So I think he does have
so it's
tattoos on his
worse.
hands. Yeah, but I think they.
Yeah,
Honorary
so not
cop?
a cop. What does that
Yeah.
mean? He just
Yeah,
has
well,
a
no, that
gun
just
now?
means they like. Yeah, they can do that.
They
There
honor
was
him.
this story in Brookline.
We honor you.
Some 8th grade girl won an essay contest and got to be police chief for a day.
Oh yeah,
That's
didn't
what
he?
happened to him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine writing an essay to be police chief?
He
for
wrote
a
a
day?
Blue Lives Matter song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Now
Five
he's
Finger
now
Death
he's the
Punch.
cop.
Yeah.
Honorary. He gets the gun to the city.
So this whip festival, this was such a novelty to other cultures that when the Romans found out about it, they started vacationing in Sparta just so they could watch it.
That's
Imagine
awesome.
being a Roman and like be like, yeah, we're gonna go on vacation and watch these boys get whipped in the middle of an arena.
You see like a family of like Romans, and like the kids are kind of like straggling along, and they're like late for their horse and buggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like
they're all wearing Mickey Mouse hats.
yeah, and they're
Yeah.
Can you imagine being like a Spartan? Yeah, and like walking around, and there's people like, you know how like when you're in on the train or whatever, and you see people dressed up as like Sailor Moon.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how they felt. People walking around with like gashes all in their body. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, the festival's fucking the con is happening again. Great. Wow. Traffic's gonna fucking suck.
You see like 20 people, and like it's like Harvard, like the Harvard sweatshirt, but it says like Sparta or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
They're
great.
all they're all
Yeah.
They're
taking
touring.
pictures, taking
They're touring
pictures
the
out of the
Agoge.
window of the train.
Number
Yeah.
2, they murdered slaves for sport.
That's a yikes from me.
Yeah.
That seems a bit icky.
It's a freaking... no thanks.
Oh
folks-
shit! Wait, this is it. The Spartans kept Palestinian slaves.
Whoa.
This is Israel,
Damn. Yeah.
and they were absolutely terrible to
It
them.
seems like Palestinians have been getting kicked around forever.
Yeah, dude. They're the real Jews. In every way.
Um,
It's true.
Number 1, Spartans only got tombstones if they died in combat.
Yeah, you don't get a tombstone if you die choking
doesn't seem
on
good, 'cause then
cheese
you
or
just
something.
go
If you
into it,
die
you get
from
yourself killed.
autoerotic asphyxiation. That's why they didn't give Robin Williams a tombstone, because he didn't die with a fucking spear in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Should have. If you don't die in a fucking phalanx, I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it, bitch. You were getting cremated and your ashes are getting put in my toilet. Okay? I'm not going to fucking bury you and give you a cool statue.
Yeah.
I'll
Some
flush
dolphin's
your.
choking on Robin Williams right now.
That's right, bitch. If you're
Oh,
not going to
boy.
fucking go out there and kill Persians with your crossbow, that's it. I don't want to hear from you. I don't care how sad you are.
I don't care if you were the genie.
I don't care how blue you were in that cartoon. I don't care if you blew the head off of some fucking Palestinian slave, all right? That's the only way to get honor in my
Dan,
book.
any other death, toilet for you, buddy. Yeah.
I'll flush you down.
Get in
Yeah.
the fucking
I won't even flush you,
crapper.
man. I'll let you sit there
Yeah.
till my
Shit
mom
on you.
complains.
Yeah.
And then she'll flush you down.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
yellow, let it mellow. If
Exactly.
it's brown, flush
If
it down.
it's Robin
They
Williams,
don't have
I'm
a
not
thing for-
flushing it. Let that shit mellow.
Bitch, I sprinkle you in a porta potty. You know what I'm saying?
Was it you? I was talking about that video of. There's this video about like these guys who loved this ride at Disney, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this super sad video. And like they're like these best friends, and at the end, it's revealed that like one of them died of cancer, and the other guy like took his ashes and like sprinkled them at Disney World. And I told that to Cam, and I was like telling him how I like watched the video and almost cried. And he was like, "Can you imagine just being one of those families, just like seeing some guy just sprinkling ashes like at the log flume, and
Yeah,
or
that's
like,
going
and they're,
all
like
the
hitting
time.
your kid's
You're like,
face.
yeah, like on
That
a roller
happens in
coaster,
Small World.
just
He just dumps
ashes
them-
flying into your face.
Yeah, just on the front row, just dump them backwards.
That's happened in It's a Small World, I guess, and they've had to like shut down the ride.
Really?
That's so
yeah, because
funny.
people want to like spread their ashes.
Be a part of the creepiest ride in the world.
I've never been. I don't
Dude,
know
those
how
rides are
fucking
probably
creepy it is.
haunted, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's scary.
been to Universal though. You know what I want?
Women-
My ashes. I want them spit out of that dragon's mouth
Yeah, throw
in
them in
Universal Studios.
throw them in Jaws.
Yeah, no, the dragon by Gringotts. In
I've
Universal.
never been.
Well,
Not rich.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to get my ashes spit out of a dragon.
I
mouth.
want my ashes to get mixed into a batch of cocaine and not tell anybody.
And then someone snorts it.
And
then
gets
they start
HIV.
seeing you.
I want them to load my ashes into one of the 4D movies, and like when someone sneezes, they just get hit with some of my ashes.
Like Shrek 4D.
Yeah. When Donkey farts,
Yeah.
just like
Just sprays someone.
you just get ashes
One kid.
stuck in your face. Yeah,
there's
one
like-
kid every time. Every other kid gets like all the different 4D experiences, and this one like fat kid just gets my ashes spit at him every 30 seconds in the Polar Express 4D.
Oh man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wait, let's check out further reading.
Wait, I just want.
said father riding.
That
They did do
cool.
that in Sparta.
Yeah.
Women who didn't fight in the wars could still get tombstones, but only under one circumstance. If a mother died in childbirth, she was given a warrior's honors.
That's not fair.
That's actually
Yeah, that's
dude.
so fucked up. What the fuck?
You
All
die.
they do is hang out.
That cheapens the tombstone so
Yeah.
much. You know, I don't even want a tombstone. If women can get these too, no thank you.
Throw them all away.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, further. You want to look at the further reading?
Let's just
Yeah,
do
we've
another
never seen
list.
a further
We
reading.
should do another
What
list.
time are we
You
at?
should. We're at 35.
Yeah,
minutes.
we'll do
Okay.
another one. We got
I'm gonna
time.
go get a water.
We got.
No,
Yeah, wait.
you
Fill
got
up.
one
Fill
right
up my
behind
special
you.
cup. Fill up my. Oh, then give me some of
No.
that water. All right, then I'm gonna go get water.
You have to. You're the
Okay,
the
thanks.
list master. You have to.
I'm the list master.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dude,
what?
that's what everyone calls you, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, you don't hear people when you walk down the street? That's a list master, dude. You do not want to fuck with him. He has 2 dads, dude. That's a list master. Don't fuck with that fool, man. He's crazy. Yo, you do not want to fuck with him, man. He has 2 dads, man.
Should we look at this 10 sleeping saviors who might? Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't like
Patrick,
it. I'm vetoing the
what the
list.
fuck?
It just brought us back to the other list.
You press
All right,
random
yeah,
and it
we'll
took us
just
back
do
to
the
the Spartan.
same list
Let's do
again.
the list again. Random list. No. Random list.
10
Oh my
offbeat
God, I don't
stories
care
you
about
might
the-
have missed.
10 crazy pieces of art made from
Okay,
bodily
this
fluids.
seems like Neil's thing. Let's
Yeah.
go.
10
Cans of feces. Oh, Neil, you do that.
Neil, you made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Own. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
next.
eating.
He can't even
Keep
talk.
going.
He's got food in
Yeah,
his
All
mouth.
he's eating,
nine.
he's eating
Oh
his
shit,
own
it's
poop.
Piss Christ,
Oh,
dude.
Piss Christ is here. Neil made
Hey,
that.
what's up? Piss Christ is in the house with us. What's going on, Piss Christ?
Yeah.
That's
Piss
actually
Christ.
Jesus in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he tried to sing under the piss.
Number
That was
8,
Piss Christ.
busts of blood.
That's
what
what
I-
blood
yeah,
every
that's
time.
I'm
Yeah, it's
That's
that
all I
fucking.
do.
Is that a
Busting
Cannibal
blood.
Corpse song or who is that?
What?
Is that anal
busting
cunt?
blood.
I
Probably.
cum blood. That's a.
Oh, that's probably that's.
It's
yeah.
either anal cunt or
Newton Mass's own
huh?
anal cunt. They're from
Really?
Newton.
Oh,
Yeah.
you learn something new every day.
It's like how
You learn something new every day.
Gigi Allen's from Littleton, New Hampshire.
I didn't know
another
that
fun
either.
fact.
Cool.
Mm.
How's he doing?
They had to take away his tombstone because people were pissing and shitting on it.
Because they gave them to women.
That's sick. That's sick.
They only give tombstones to three
GG
people.
stands for
Warriors, women, and Gigi Allen. Just so people can pee and poop on it.
GG stands for go go.
They shouldn't have
and it's
made
like
his
Power
tombstone a
Rangers.
toilet.
Go go, Alan.
It's short. It was actually short for Jesus Christ.
That his
the
full
fuck?
name is
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Alan.
Alan.
Yeah, all in is how it's spelled though, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Jesus Christ. All in.
I'm all in
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Perfect. He could have, if he stayed alive, he could have rebranded into a youth minister.
Nah, he would have been Team 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake Paul and GG Allen.
with Jake
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he would have rocked it. He would have made a
been
lot
the
of money.
dad that Jake Paul's dad who like touches women inappropriately and stuff, and it's all
Yeah.
on video.
What? That's another layer to them?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Their dad, Greg Paul, touches girls.
Greg
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Greg Paul. That sounds like their like nerdy brother they lock in the basement so they can't read Melvin Paul.
It's like their dog's name.
Yeah.
It's Greg Paul, my dog.
Greg the dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my dog Greg Paul.
Self-portraits have been around the world, blah, 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 blah. I want to
Don't
know
fucking
what
care.
this
Number
is.
7, sweat batteries. Hell
kinda
yeah.
sweat batteries.
I want
Sick,
some
dude.
gamer girl sweat. That's what GG stands for.
Gamer Girl
Allen.
Gamer Girl Allen.
That'd be funny. Instead of a tombstone, Gigi Allen just had like a stone porta potty, in the middle of a field.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good idea for a tombstone.
That is a good idea.
Like, you know how they have like the tombs that you
And
can
they-
walk
Efficiency?
into, and then you just go in. There's
A
a
mausoleum,
toilet.
yeah.
Mausoleum, and
A
there's a toilet.
completely
in the
stone
mausoleum.
toilet.
Yeah,
That'd be beautiful, kind of.
yeah.
Guys, what about a stoned toilet?
Please don't
Yeah.
even think about something like that.
All right,
That's
sorry.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude. What? Why is
Let's read about
this
it.
picture
What's
makes
a
no
sweat
sense?
battery?
That
I've been
is
trying
a
to figure out what this
skeleton
picture
man.
is. I don't want to talk about it because it's a podcast, but I don't know what this
Bodily.
is.
Okay.
It's a map. It's a world map made up of LED bulbs, and they're the LED bulbs are powered by using sweat they harvested from volunteers wearing special suits.
Whoa.
Just someone in a big trash bag.
That's like the most disgusting jackass thing was.
Oh yeah,
the
the
sweat.
sweat cocktail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the worst one.
No, well, I mean the
How do they get the
bungee
sweat?
porta potty. Oh, they have Preston Lacey on a treadmill, and he's wearing like a big suit that has a tube in it.
And then they
tube leaks
also
out into
did the
a
one where
cup.
where he Steve-O's wearing the mask and he farts
Oh,
into the
yeah.
mask, and then
You
Oh,
just
I've
see
seen
the
that.
mask
and he also
fill up with
yeah,
puke.
and then he
That
also
visual
and then
is
they
so
and then
good.
they zoom in and he had taken a shit in the in the tube. It's like a little, it's so awesome.
I don't know watch Jackass, but I watch Silent Library a lot.
Jackass is so good, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, Jackass is better. Than
It's like
Silent Library.
completely.
Oh, I think
It's funny. Like the only comedy that is like truly timeless is just like people getting
Yeah.
like hurt really
Yeah,
bad.
like Steve-O getting launched in the porta potty.
Yeah, that's
that
a
is
great
one
one.
of the funniest.
It's so fucking good.
It's so disgusting.
It's so bad.
Yeah. But the visual of just the porta potty floating, I rewatched it like 2 weeks ago. And
Jackass 3?
Yeah, I was like crying.
It's on Netflix, right?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I might watch that tonight.
I'm
It's so
probably
good.
gonna watch it
Just
tonight
clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, because I can watch this. Like I've seen the Cribs episode. That's like the best episode of Cribs ever. Of Johnny Knoxville's house.
I've never seen that.
You ever
too.
saw that?
No, I've seen it. It's really funny that you like pulled the Cribs episode.
I just
out. It's like,
I
Well,
just,
that's
like,
the only thing that he's seen Jackass related. You
Kind
never
of.
watched like Wild
I mean,
Boys?
No, I watched like all of it, but I
Oh.
just never sat down and watched the full movie because I just don't have like the.
You don't have an hour and a
You know,
half.
the
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But you can watch every extended Lord of the Rings movie over
Right.
and over again.
Yeah, with the commentary and inserting my own commentary.
Neil,
Oh, I-
Neil's like, well, the
I
first
agree,
time he's just
Peter.
talking to himself. Well, the first time I
Yeah.
watched this movie, I was actually with my parents, and
Yeah.
it's funny because they hated it, but I
I
really
always
loved
thought
it.
I was a lot like Frodo actually because he had a task to do.
Because he
and
was small
I sort
and
of patterned
stunted.
the
Yeah, 'cause
character
he
of
was
Frodo
stupid.
after myself in my own mind. When
I have big leathery feet that I can walk on glass with.
Yeah.
Number 6, piss flowers.
that sucks.
Can we
One
go
of
back-
her
Yeah, that
notable
looks like
pieces
awful.
is piss flowers.
This is Neil's favorite
12
flower.
white enameled bronze casts made from holes she and her husband urinated into the snow.
How did she do that?
Number 5, Nexus
Yeah.
Vomitus.
She got to sit down.
Oh, this one has a video.
Artist Millie Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie
made this?
Bobby Brown made Nexus Vomitus,
That's
a
a cool
30-minute vomit and music performance.
this list.
Okay.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Oh, I don't want to
I
watch.
don't want to watch it
Shut
right
up.
now.
That
Shut
sounds
up,
like
Neil.
a jackass.
I'm saving this for
Yeah.
later if you know what I'm talking about.
He's gonna jack off.
Yeah,
to
you're
Yeah.
gonna bust blood to this one.
Red is
Number
the
4,
color.
red is
Is
the
this
color.
like a menstrual
oh, yeah,
lipstick?
it's menstrual blood.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
they
dude.
used menstrual blood to put on as lipstick.
That fucking told you.
Yeah. It's called red is the color. Wow.
Even if it was normal blood, that's disgusting.
Normal
Yeah. Even if it wasn't that fucking
blood.
disgusting trash
Yeah.
blood.
Even if it
Well,
was
no, that's like
dark
blood
magic
mixed with
blood.
like pussy juice. That's like different.
That's like blood. That's like
Damn, that should be hitting
that's like
different.
that's like blood plus, dude.
That's like girl blood. I'm not putting that on my mouth.
Even if it was
Menstrual
regular
blood be
boys'
hitting
blood.
different.
Number 3, Polpette al grasso di Marco. Meatballs in the fat of Marco.
What?
Oh god, that's
Fuck Italians, dude. This
It's
sucks.
body fat.
just
It's
like
it's
Oreos.
meatballs. Chilean-born
Number one
Marco.
recipe.
Listen to this. Chilean-born artist Marco Evaristi invited some friends over for dinner and surprised them with his latest art project: meatballs made from beef and his own body fat. Can you imagine going over to your friend's house and be like, "You'll never guess what I made you guys for dinner," and just be like, "I fucking hate you."
Evaristi says his meatballs are no more disgusting than the meatballs found in the supermarket. This guy just hates meatballs.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
even
just
like
like-
vegan or
yeah.
vegetarian or anything.
He just
He's
thinks
like,
meatballs are disgusting.
Did it say what his
Meatballs are
friends'
gross.
reactions were to?
I'm sure they're not his friends.
Yeah. What? Hold up.
You got to give me that recipe,
Wait, you said
Marco.
what?
Number 2, oxidation paintings. It's Andy Warhol.
Disgusting.
He pee-peed. He
I don't
pee-peed
care.
Is that
on
what it
there.
is? He pee-peed and poo-pooed on them?
Number 1, The Homecoming of Naval Strings.
What does that mean?
It's an installation by Noritoshi Hirakawa that shocked onlookers at the 2004 London Frieze Art Fair and has continued to do so wherever it has been installed. It features a young woman reading a Philip Pullman novel next to a pile of human waste, a pile which reappears fresh and solid each and every morning of the 6-day event.
How?
Capping off the
What?
piece was a magenta painting of the human sphincter.
So
Whoa.
How does it happen?
Shits next to a chair?
I
Where
guess.
someone's reading?
Genius, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
The
Art is
Homecoming of Naval Strings.
It is. I mean, it's hacky to like make fun of like high art, but
Yeah.
But it's
it
not as
is
hacky
absolutely
as...
stupid.
Weird.
Like
Right.
it's such
Yeah.
a dumb world.
Right.
Like it's unbelievable the shit that they pass off as like I don't know.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Who was that? Wasn't it was like recently? Some woman made like a whole installation of like survivor stories. Like she just like people who like posted their stories about like assault that happened to them online, and then she just like put them up.
Wow. She's so brave.
Yeah, and she
Yeah,
exactly
genius.
like
She's
she
so
was just
brave.
trying to be like,
Jesus.
oh, like look, this is how common it is, and then everyone who was like posted was like, hey, why are you profiting
Yeah.
off of my like?
That's
assault?
insane.
High art is also like it is kind of a genius like prank on like rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like rich people
Yeah.
will pay like $100 to just like see a bucket of pee.
You
Right.
remember? Okay, like that Banksy one that I like. Banksy sucks, but
Dude,
that
the girl with
that,
the balloons,
that
dude.
bit with the where
That
you buy
thing's
the
sick.
person they bid on the painting and then it shredded itself.
But only half of it shredded.
Yeah, so it's
Fucking
but it would be
lame
so
ass.
if
It
it just
should've-
like caught on fire and would just reduce
Yeah.
to nothing. That
If
would have
he-
been better.
if he
It
went
should've
through
been
and
actually
shredded
went through
the
of it.
whole thing,
Like
that
yeah,
would've
that's the
been
thing is he
cool.
still wanted to make fucking money. Like,
Right,
it was-
exactly.
But like yeah, if it
piece
had
of
actually
shit.
fully like destroyed itself, that would have been so fucking funny.
Right.
So like. So somehow, like, just remove it from existence. You can't even put the ashes on display. Like, just
Right.
Yeah.
it just doesn't exist anymore.
That
It was
would
a
be cool.
hologram all along.
Well, did you see that movie about Banksy in New York? And it's
Ocean's
just, like,
11.
the result of what happens when he puts up art in New York and people just go insane because they can just take it and sell it for so much money.
No, I haven't seen that.
All right.
Doesn't he just do
Sorry.
like? Isn't it just like stencil spray paint? Like
Yeah,
it's not
pretty
even
much.
good.
recreate
It's
it.
like,
Oh, it's like
good.
it's
you know,
Ronald
not like
McDonald,
anything.
but he's eating a burger made out of your money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that says
Yeah.
war
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's a picture of a child holding a AK-47.
it's a KFC
Right.
bucket
And
filled with
also holding
guns.
balloons.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
it's a wiener made out of the president.
It's someone looking at their phone, but on their phone is a picture
Of them looking at their
in
phone.
jail.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
It's someone's
The phone is
crazy.
actually a tiny jail with little
Yeah.
babies in it. We're in jail just for being born different.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Chinese
That's the
factory worker
artist statement.
jumping off an iPhone.
Yo, the new Child's Play movie.
Is it
So
good?
the backstory, it's like fine. It shouldn't have
Yeah.
been a Child's Play movie, but it was enjoyable. I guess since this is backlog, this is kind of dated. It's been out for a few weeks or whatever. But
People are gonna fucking own us for this.
the new origin of Chucky. So the original is like he's like a serial killer
Yeah, it's
who got
voodoo.
voodooed into a
Yeah.
doll. The new origin is that these AI toys are being made in a factory in China, and a worker is getting like beaten up by his boss, and he's like, you know what, fuck this, and he programs a doll to be evil and then kills himself.
yeah, that's sick.
That's the new
That's
Chucky
cool.
origin
That's
Yeah,
so
story.
that's
Just-
better
sick.
than that fucking voodoo.
is-
I like the voodoo
No, the
better.
voodoo rules.
Yeah, I like the voodoo
Voodoo's
one.
much better.
No,
Well,
that's
I mean-
that's way cooler.
I just
It's
like
just
the
so
message.
funny
Just
that
like
that's-
just like a scorned factory
Yeah.
worker who
Yeah.
Just
fucks up every.
man.
That's sick.
That makes
You know, I'm
sense
gonna
way
kill
more
some
than it
kids.
just being voodoo magic. But
Right.
I
No, it
like
makes so
voodoo
much
better.
less sense. Why would they make it possible for their dolls to kill like
Right.
Well,
he
he's
literally just
hacking
types
it.
no, he types
So-
in
He
like
types in
he
slash
literally
evil
types on
into-
he literally does. He turns off like violence inhibitor. Like it's literally that. Like it makes less sense than voodoo. I
So
swear
it's,
to God.
it's Small Soldiers.
Dude, Small Soldiers rocks.
Yeah, dude, Small Soldiers is a great
It's
movie,
so
but I
good.
don't think we needed another fucking
The
Small
new
Soldiers.
Child's Play it was enjoyable. There were some really fun kills. It was
Mark Hamill's
it looked
the ghost now, right?
Mark Vamill. What?
Mark Hamill's he plays the ghost.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the ghost.
Is
Yeah.
it Ghost and Chucky?
Yeah, the ghost of
Who the go-
Skywalker.
yeah.
Chucky.
He plays
The
the Force
Force
Ghost
Ghost?
that controls Chucky.
Does he do the voice? He does the voice of
yeah.
Chucky. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Brad Dourif did a much better job. I feel.
I don't know. I don't care about
Brad
the voice
Dourif
of
is the
Chucky.
original one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so much better.
Yeah, Brad Dourif fucking.
I mean, Mark
rules.
Hamill is just doing, like, doll voice. He goes like, hello, do you want to play? Like, whereas the old Chucky
he's
Star
probably
is like,
overused.
Hey,
at
what
this
the fuck,
point.
kid?
Right?
What's going
Yeah,
on?
he's
Hey,
got like
I'm gonna
a
fucking
Brooklyn.
kill ya.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
like,
I'm
great.
a doll, but I'll
Yeah.
have sex.
yeah, it's
That's
so
the
good.
If
later
you're like
movies.
known for doing the Joker voice, just do that again.
right.
Yeah,
Just
I think
do
I don't know what his
Joker voice.
Joker voice sounds like, but I think he kind of
The
did.
Batman animated series.
I didn't
watch
watch
that?
the Batman animated series. I didn't really watch TV as a
Did you
kid.
play Arkham Asylum?
No.
Oh.
Do you guys
I
ever
know
see that
Arkham
movie,
Hat.
Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he gets the old man doll and he
I
like,
thought you were just gonna be like, man, I wish I had one of those.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
Wish I could do that.
I'd bring
Make
a
my
girl to
toys come to
life.
life. That'd be cool.
Yeah. No, remember when he brings the old guy to life and he just dies of shock immediately? And that's the whole that's the whole point in that movie.
That's pretty
He just
funny.
takes the old chief from the tribe and makes him real, and
Isn't
then
it-
he just goes.
Did you guys see Secret World of Arietti?
Yeah.
No.
I like that
Isn't that basically just that?
Secret
no,
World
that's
of
the
Mario.
Oh,
Borrowers.
the Borrowers, but isn't it's like it's supposed to be a Borrowers adaptation?
Yeah, it's like the
Okay.
same. It's like the same English book. Or
Borrowers. or-
Borrowers.
The Burrs.
The borrowers.
The Bill
the one
Burrs.
with-
Bill
that's-
Borrowers.
that's, fucking.
He's just really small.
just a tiny racist comedian.
I'm living in your fucking cupboard.
Yeah.
Hey,
The thing about your
me
wife
outta here.
is.
Lil Burr.
you guys got any frozen
Lil
peas I can eat?
yeah. It's like a
a
mini.
little Bill-esque show, but it's Little Burr. He's just pranking his parents.
Just calling everyone a bitch.
Yeah.
You're acting like a bitch.
Oh,
Let me
that's
get some
funny.
frozen peas.
Just angrily
I'm
driving
starving.
a go-kart. That'd be fucking sick. Is that at the end of that list?
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
we did
What do we
50
got?
minutes.
50?
Yeah,
we
we're
got
good.
like 2 hours of shit now.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, next episode is going to be my birthday.
Yeah.
So.
It's
gonna be my birthday.
So
Shut the fuck up,
I'm
dude.
sorry. I shouldn't have come for you like that, man.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, man, are we
I only
good,
get a
dude?
birthday
I got-
like once every 5 years.
Hey, Neil,
I'm not going to let you.
Are we good? Before we leave, we good?
No, I shouldn't have lied about 9/11.
What?
Steve Ranazizi. You
The
guys
guy,
don't
yeah.
remember that one?
yeah.
What if someone just did the same
joke.
lie?
Yeah, he's
Later.
like- no, and he's like, Steve Ranazizi was actually lying, but like I told him that in confidence, and he just ran with that shit. But that actually happened to me, dude. Yeah, I actually survived that shit.
I was there and I did not see Steve Renaissance
I was there,
at
man.
all.
Yeah, I
I
was,
was
I
thinking
was,
one
I was
question
4
and it all
years
falls
old, and I
apart.
was working as an investment banker. And
I was
uh,
celebrating in the streets with a bunch of
on the
like-minded
roof in New
individuals.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm not proud to say it, but I was there. It was the energy of the day.
Look, we were just, you had to be there. He was excited.
Yeah, we were just following
It's
orders.
like Woodstock.
Listen, like I'm not proud of what I did now, but you just don't understand. If you
Yeah.
were there, you would have been partying too.
Yeah. But it was a lot. It was a lot of fun, and I'm very
Yeah.
happy right now.
There's probably kids who partied that day.
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
In the rubble.
No, not like
On
just
top
like
of they partied on
they
top
partied
of
that
dying.
night and then they said some Islamophobic shit. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally,
Yeah,
we
George
can go
Bush.
to Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it was the whole Bush cabinet, just like
Yeah.
just having a kegger, just like woohoo, we did that shit, bro. Yeah. Anyway,
Lynn Cheney popped that pussy.
yeah, it said my daughter will never be gay.
All right.
Awesome. All right,
Bye.
bye.